Greetings, YouTube. I am Erusean.
And I'm Ahri. Welcome back to Metroid Prime Part 2.
Part 2
We
of
are
hopefully many.
Part 2 of Yes of Many.
And we immediately begin with a new scan.
Oh, we love these scans. The Reaper Vine. Powerful rock-dwelling tentacle. Single eye on the Reaper Vine keeps a constant vigil, but its vision is limited to 10 meters. A scythe-like appendage on the tip of its is honed to lethal sharpness. The Reaper Vine will swing this blade wildly at anything that enters the zone of perception.
Like many things, you shoot them and they go away.
Shoot it in the eye, and then it goes away. But yeah, we're now dwelling deeper into the Chozo ruins to recollect our lost power-ups.
Which, we're a fair bit through, actually. Got a save room to our back, which we will not hit now. Instead, we will go here, and we shall grab... Oh, let's see if I can scan these guys. Ah! Shriek Bat, which... Very similar to those guys in Super Metroid, which I forget their names.
Yeah, very
Territorial
similar.
Ceiling Dweller. Body temperature peaks at 121 centigrade. Shriek bats have high internal temperature, making them easy to spot with thermal imaging. They roost on cave ceilings while hunting for small prey. Fiercely territorial, they dive bomb anything that wanders near.
Much to their own expense.
Wait, that is not the right wall. It is this wall.
That's the right wall.
We're already gonna have a lot of missiles by the time we reach the first big boss.
Oh yes, the big boss
yeah,
is here.
this is this thing.
That room.
Just gotta scan some stuff. There's one here.
Yeah, the little runic symbols
There's one
under the little mushrooms.
There's one here. There's one there.
Get out of here, Reaper Vine.
Right next to the door, I believe. There's actually an upgrade in this room. I don't remember if it's an energy tank or a missile expansion, but right there. You gotta, like,
yeah, when the
swim.
water is purified. Yeah, when the water is pure, and I think you get the gravity suit at that point.
Yeah, you need to have the gravity suit and come back here and get that. And then the last one is here. We've got a new upgrade and a lore piece.
Oh, we love our good Metroid lore.
Disaster struck suddenly. We had a vague, dark foreboding and became truth. A meteor appeared from nowhere, casting a dark shadow of debris over the land with the violence of its impact. Its destructive force spent, the fallen star burned itself out rapidly, and the incident should have faded into memory. The meteor brought with it corruption. A great poison burst forth into the land, a strange energy that clawed at natural life with a ferocity. That strange, negative energy emitted from the meteor expanded to encompass Talonforn and Night as a spider weaves its web. And here we get the charge beam.
Our charge beam. I remember when I was first reading about that great poison when I was much younger, and then when you play through the rest of the trilogy, you're just like, wait a minute. That's what happened. Oh. It all comes full circle.
It makes me wonder if they knew they were going to make a trilogy out of this, sometimes.
Maybe they did. I mean, Prime 1 came out, it was a huge success, then Prime 2 came out, I think it was like 2.5 years later, because I think Metroid Prime 1 came out in 2002, and then Prime 1, sorry, came out in 2002, and then Prime 2 Echoes came out in 2004, I believe.
Yes, 2004.
And then Prime 3 Corruption came out in 2007.
Mm-hmm. It was a release game for the Wii.
Yeah, so legit, these games all came out around 5 years. 5 years all to in a 5-year time span. We had 3 Metroid games.
And now
great times.
And now the prophecy repeats itself as we're getting Prime 4 as a launch title for the Switch 2, which I am afraid I'm gonna have to get the Switch 2.
Actually, you can get it on the Switch too, but then you can also get it for the regular Switch. It just performs better on the Switch too.
Yeah, but which version are you gonna want to get, you know?
It's really hard to say, like, yeah, I will want, like, the Switch 2's better graphical haul, but at the same time, it's just, like, when you get the Switch 2, I don't know, it's a huge it's, like, a graphical update from the regular Switch, but then it's gonna be, like, you'd have to, like, grab it fast, and it's gonna be expensive. And I'm already building a PC right now.
Oh, you're working on a new PC?
Yeah, well, I'm not a new PC, my first build. Essentially, right now, I'm running on a laptop that's almost a decade old. Poor little hamster on this wheel right now is is on its last limbs here. It can work with some things, but newer games that I currently want to play would not run it at all. Oh, I remember. Yeah, I remember this fight. Is this even a boss?
Drone.
Is it even a boss, or is it like a mini boss?
They're all mini bosses, I would say.
Incinerator drone. Programmed for high temperatures, waste disposal. Device schematics indicate a high risk of malfunction when internal power core is damaged. Unit has minimal combat programming but can defend itself if necessary. This drone's intense heat blasts compensate for its lack of battle prowess.
Here we got, where are they? Oh, oh yeah, we gotta shoot the eye.
Hit the eye!
Oh, they're there. These are barbed war wasps, I believe. Yes! Airborne insect with the ability to launch a stinger at prey. Highly aggressive member of the war wasp family, this insect can propel the tip of its stinger up to 20 meters. Stinger tips regrow seconds after launch and contain the acidic compound designed to pre-digest prey.
Ew. Very sci-fi fashion indeed. Oh yeah, and then this drone like spin around.
I hate wasps. Like, I hate wasps in real life. And,
in general, in real life, yes.
I hate that I have to deal with Metroid wasps too.
We're all good. I'm just trying to think, Metroid hasn't made a spider boss yet, has it?
The 2D games have. Fusion has Yakuza.
Oh god, yes. There's a Spider-Man.
Fusion has Yakuza, which you get the space jump from, but aside from that, I don't believe we have another spider boss.
I think one of the more disturbing bosses that I ever kind of got disturbed by in a Metroid game was...
Nightmare?
Nightmare? Yes, just for the face melting off is just like, oh my god. Fusion in general was one of those games that had some very horror-ish elements in there.
Fusion was freaky, yes. Fusion was, I think, as terrifying as a game could be on the GBA.
Ooh, we got our Morph Ball Bomb! Now we can blow stuff up.
I think this is everything we need for... Is it everything we need? Do we need one more thing?
For the plant, for the Flog Wrap?
Yeah.
Charge Beam, Missile, Morph Ball Bomb. I think this is all we... I think this is all we need. I think this is all we need to fight the boss. But there's probably just like a few lingering power-ups that would just like clean up and then...
Which I am gonna go and get now, but I thought there was something else. Maybe not.
No, not really. I think one of the things that I liked about Prime 3 Corruption is definitely not a swish, is the spring ball, yes. Yes,
the spring ball is a fine addition.
Oh god, these guys.
Stone Toad.
Stone Toad preys on creatures smaller than itself. Vulnerability only from within. A Stone Toad is able to remain still for days. It preys upon creatures smaller than itself, inhaling them whole. Anything it finds undigestible, it regurgitates. Stone toads use their tusks as a last resort of combat. And that's what we call a wicked case of indigestion.
Yep, his last one, in fact. Well, that Samus just, goes out and about casually destroying all the wildlife to get around.
I mean, isn't that what Metroid kind of does anyway? Casually just destroy some wildlife. Make solve some puzzles here and there.
Yeah, it's like, this thing's in the way, I'll just bomb it from the inside.
Bomb this from the inside.
Part of the job, I guess.
I mean, the Queen Metroid from Metroid 2 definitely felt those bombs too.
Oh yeah, that's true. Even in the Game
Even in
Boy,
other M.
Fuck. Even in the Game Boy, you could kill it with bombs.
Yep. And then in other M, that was a power bomb.
It was a power bomb, which they didn't tell you that you could use.
No, they did not, and the young me is upset about that. I remember playing that boss when I was younger, and I'm just like, what am I supposed to do? Just bomb it? And then it's just like, no, this isn't helping. And then it was just like, I just paused the game screen just for a minute because, like, I didn't want to die. And then it's just like, oh, power bomb is, like, accessible. And I'm like, are you kidding? That's unfair. That is unfair.
Yeah, you get to use 2 power bombs in that game. It's before you finish it, it's that one at the Metroid Queen and the one at the very start of the game in the tutorial when the creepy science guy with the glasses. It's like, yes, Samus, I have polished your suit.
Okay, yeah, Mr. Creepy Doctor Dude, I am about to smack you with my own arm cannon as a sexual harassment lawsuit.
You've given your suit a nice polish.
Polish your glasses.
One thing that Metroid Prime does not do as good as Super Metroid is conveying the progress paths. Like, this is an important thing in the future, and like, how are you supposed to remember this spider ball track in the middle of nowhere?
Exactly.
Come on.
Come on, Doors, come on.
Alright, so now I'm gonna go back and do a quick cleanup of the items that we can get. Let me just take
housekeeping.
The shortcut.
Are you kidding me? I did not know that existed.
Really?
No, I did not.
I'm actually not sure that it is faster than...
Little me would have just been fascinated by that. Oh, I remember this.
So there is a thing there, but I don't know if you can... I don't think you can bomb jump there. I think you can on the GameCube version, but I think they patched it on the Wii version.
How do they patch it?
I don't know, actually.
I think you can still get up there. It's just like very timed bomb jumping.
Ah, fuck it. I'll just go back here with the space jump.
Watching Erusean suffer with the bomb jump.
I do believe. I don't know. Maybe it just sucked. Maybe it just sucked, but I believe they patched it.
You're good. You're good.
We're gonna go back here, and we're going to get the bomb item. Not the bomb item. I mean, we're gonna go ahead and get the missile expansion with the bomb.
Yeah. One thing I do remember is it was funny.
I thought I pushed that guy back. What?
Ow. Well, he wanted to give you a nice swamp water bath, apparently. Apparently. It was funny. Masa. My fiance Masa out here. He wanted to think about playing Prime 3 and have me watch them. I'm just like, oh boy. The Metroid expert gets to watch the Metroid movie. This is gonna be fun.
You need to do a better job at getting your husband to play Metroid.
He's like, what? Am I gonna be that bad? I'm like, no, you're not gonna be that bad. I'm just hoping my inner judgy self is just like, I'm just gonna be watching you. It's gonna be like, yay! I'm watching a little kid who's being like, I want to play, and I'm just like, yay! I'm a veteran, and this is fun to watch.
I will say, Corruption is such a is a game that holds your hand so much that I think it's hard to suck at it.
Prime 3 does hold your hand quite a bit. I mean, it tells you where to go, and then you explore the planet in very much a linear fashion.
Both Prime and... No, sorry, Prime? I can understand getting lost in Prime because there's a lot of times where, you're just supposed to remember a really minor thing.
Yeah, you are.
And,
so when you play this game 50 times, it's like when you play this game 50 times, you remember everything.
Yeah. Prime 2 and 3, they kind of self-contain their areas a bit more. You don't have to keep going back and forth around the map all the time. Instead, you stick to the same areas a lot, except for the times when you don't. But Prime 2 is is with the Seeker Missile and the Power Bomb, where you have to leave the area that you're exploring. And then Prime 3 is for the Screw Attack and the Spider Ball. But Prime 3 even tells you, the technology you need is likely not on this planet.
And then you're just like, well, I guess I need to explore another place that I once was at.
Yeah, I don't mind when Prime 2 and 3 do it, because then it gives you an excuse to go back to other planets and or other areas and get a bunch of upgrades. And then it gives you a way to get right back where you need to be. Prime 1 does bother me a bit with it, where it makes you keep going back and forth around the map all the time. It's not the end of the world, and it's not something that bothers me too much, but it's one of the many tiny flaws that make me like this game a little bit less than the other two.
Fair point.
That way leads to a hot room, which we cannot go into yet.
I think you would need the grapple beam at that door, if I recall correctly.
Vari suit and grapple beam. So.
Yes, you need the Vari suit because you can't cook yourself alive in there, and you need your grapple beam.
We come here. I hear the
sound. There's a missile.
Yeah, there's a missile there.
Yeah. For those of you lovely viewers who will watch and are curious about that sound, that is the indicator sound of hey, you have a pickup item nearby. Mostly energy tanks or missile upgrades.
Yeah, I'm gonna come here first. I'm going to grab the item that we can
another
get
missile
with the bomb.
upgrade.
I believe it is another missile expansion, yes.
Or an energy tank, one of the two.
I believe it's a missile tank.
But it's...
Yep, there we go.
It is a missile tank. Yay! More missiles!
One thing I noticed is that Prime uses the missile icon. Oh. Leave.
Ouchie. Leave me alone! Oh my gosh. Leave me alone!
Prime does use the missile icon for every time you get a missile tank. Prime 2 and 3 have their own, missile expansion thing. And the missile pickup looks different from the missile expansions.
Yeah, no, they do.
There's that, and then we go, I did not mean to do that. And we are back after
Erusean had a hiccup.
After I fucked things up by pressing the load state button and setting us back, but I have reacquired the last missile, and we're back basically where we were. And what I was trying to do was look at the map.
Looked at map, accidentally reloads the save.
Yeah,
Whoopsie.
so we're going to, so we collected this one here. We're going to go back to the Hive Mecha area now.
Oh yeah, because then there was that Morphle tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. It's all coming back. It's all coming back. Honestly, just playing this game, so many times, you just like. I feel like Metroid is just one of those timeless game franchises. Oh yeah, there's also like a power up in here where you can morph ball. Whoopsie.
No, I meant to do that.
Oh yeah. Right. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. No, not the wasps! Leave me alone!
I hate wasps. Prime 1 has a lot of annoying enemies. There's the war wasps, there's the Chozo ghosts.
Oh my god, don't get me started on those Chozo ghosts.
we will get there, I'm sure.
Yeah, and then all our viewers get to see our lovely aggression towards those ghosts.
They're the most annoying enemy in the Prime trilogy.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they are definitely one of the more annoying ones. I did not like them. We're gonna have so many missiles to deal with this big boss. I love it.
Yeah, we almost have enough missiles for the Tower of Light, which is the place to get the Wave Buster.
The Wave Buster,
Also,
right?
we have not scanned this thing.
Oh yes. A creature. The War Wasp Hive. Primary War Wasp dwelling, only vulnerable to heavy weaponry. War wasps build their homes over existing crevices using whatever materials are close at hand. They carry building fragments back to the construction site with their forelegs and give them into place with adhesives secreted, oh my goodness, from their abdomens. Yeah! Build your own home!
Awesome.
Ow!
Lost my Wii remote.
I mean, if they could live remote and build their own home, they're kind of living their own life.
Mm-hmm. If only they weren't so annoying.
I know! Why do they have to be aggressive waspies? I'm doing nothing wrong, I'm just venturing by. Why do you have to try and sting me?
Is there such a thing as a non-aggressive wasp, though?
That is so true.
Wasps are not bees. Wasps are creatures of pain.
Spite! Spite!
Rage-fueled machines of destruction.
I thought those were chihuahuas.
Those two, actually. I think they just added wasp genes to...
Oh yeah, that's the lovely elevator to the Magmor Caverns North. We don't want to go in there, no.
Not yet.
Not just yet.
I do want to come here.
We don't have our lovely Various suit just yet. I think we need to be in a ball. Time to go ball mode.
Fuck.
No.
Alright, there you
Alright.
go. We ballin'.
They see me rolling. They hate it.
We ball.
Yeah, we do.
If
I were to
we should
ever...
have 45 missiles, and yep, here's the last 5.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Got this.
looking at like the bosses, like boss fights in the Prime series, I would love to like rate these bosses, make like a top list and rate all the bosses from.
We can rank him. We can rank
Where?
him as we go.
Yeah, like from worst to best.
We can
I love
rank
it.
him as we go. Currently, we only have the Parasite Queen.
Parasite Queen, if I were to make like a top list, I wouldn't say she'd be top, but she would definitely be like middle of the list. Yeah, she's easy, but she just sets the vibe nicely of what to expect.
Let's just kind of rank it as we go. So like when we get to the next boss, we go like, is it higher or lower than Parasite Queen? And then we just like adding stuff to the list.
Yeah, for sure. Ooh, chose a lure. The future is a vague thing, ever changing and always in doubt. Even if we could gain the ability to foresee the future, it would be hollow. It would be hollow a gift, for we could never hope to control what has yet to occur. The fountain is an example of this. The day may come when its water dries up, and there's nothing we could do to stop such a tragedy. But we do know this. Unlike the certain flow of water, the power of your will is strong and enduring. The will of the Chozo will never run dry.
Samus is proof
And
of that.
I was gonna say Samus is proof of that throughout the lore of Metroid. I do remember though. No, I don't know if you say it's canon. So then technically this power suit is of the Chozo design and Mother Brain design? Because I remember in the manga, Mother Brain was all hoity-toity. Yeah. I remember in the manga where Mother Brain was like, it was like, I believe they created this
Mother Brain to help control the Metroids.
Yeah. Because I feel like in the manga she mentioned that she like helped make the suit. I could be wrong. I'd have to brush up on the manga again.
Honestly, I remember one part of the manga very well, and it's the part where Samus sees Ridley again, and like the Chozo are pretending to go along with the space pirates, and like.
Oh my god.
And let me scan this shit before I start going up. There's a. It's not what I meant to scan. There's a runic thing there.
Ouchie. Yeah, it's under those plants.
Do that. There's one. And then,
anyway,
Ridley,
back to the manga.
Ridley, like, does some psychological torture on Samus by asking her, like, you know, maybe I even ate your parents to, like, reform my body. Where's your mom? Is she here? Is she here?
Oh, I remember that. That was so disturbing.
And then when he kills Grey Voice and all that.
God, creepy.
You're just a bird that can't fly. Like, I remember Ridley in the manga very well. I think he's very, very well done.
Ridley in the manga was really, 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 really well done. And then we have Metroid Fusion Ridley. Memes aside, those who have played Metroid Fusion know the meme screams that thing makes.
Fucking ear rape machine.
Pretty much. You're just minding your own business and then you hear that thing scream at you and it's just like, okay. Jump scare.
Yeah, no,
Actual Ridley jump scare.
He is the loudest he's ever been. Did I miss one? No, it's right here.
This one. And our lovely little runic symbols. Unlock the door. Open says me. Thank you.
Let me check on our video time. We're at 27 minutes, so I think we have just enough time to do this. And finish the episode.
Just enough time for the boss fight. Oh yeah, I love how the music just all of a sudden just goes ominous. Just casual exploring and then just boom. We're about to walk into something.
We haven't scanned these guys. Venom weed.
Ew.
Poisonous plants that retract into the ground if threatened. Venom weeds evolve to thrive in the habitats of large organisms. They lure prey with brightly colored leaves, then detain it with tiny barbs that deliver a powerful toxin. Venom weeds rapidly decompose anything that comes in their midst.
Yep. But fascinating.
Come on.
I'm on, door. Processing time. Oh, one of the first big bosses here. Honestly, this boss is a really good boss.
I like Flagra, yes.
Yes.
Look at her face.
Look at that face. That's the face a mother would love. Flagra. This mutant plant is the source of the toxic water in the ruins. Flagra's growth cycle has been radically accelerated. As a result, it requires near constant exposure to solar energy to remain active. This exposure has made Flagra's outer shell thick and durable. Its lower root system is unprotected and vulnerable, however. Exploit this flaw when possible. Concentrated weapon fire can daze it for a short period of time.
She's not a very complicated boss. We just
Give it a quick little stun.
then we shoot the mirror.
No more sunlight for you.
And then she goes all sad.
Gets all sad, she's not in the sun anymore. And then we go morph ball in the world and bomb the roots. Did somebody say boom?
Her theme is very good, very ominous.
Oh yes. Honestly, comparing her to the Parasite Queen, I think Flagra just gets better than the Parasite Queen.
I think Flagra is higher on my list too.
Yeah. Not that Parasite Queen by all means is bad. She sets the tone for what is the start of a really great franchise, but Flagra out here just takes that and more or less elevates it. Plan where you just have to scan, read up what the weakness is, and then just move from there.
And she goes more than just like shooting her for 10 seconds, you know? She's not challenging, but she's a little harder. A little more mechanically interesting. And the reward at the end, of course, is very much worth it. And would rank her higher than Parasite Queen for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think that's one thing that I really liked with the Metroid bosses is that as you get more bosses and you fight more of the bosses along the way, they get progressively harder. So like the learning curve is there, but it's not like it's not like power creep.
Can I get it? Did I get it? I did.
Got her. Yeah, there's no like intense power creep when it comes to these bosses. They're all generally a good learning curve.
Yeah, these bosses aren't too challenging. I would say I don't think Prime 1 has any boss that is too challenging. Prime 2 has a couple.
Yes. Yes, that is for sure.
Yeah, Prime 2 has
And
a
Prime
Boost Guardian and the Spider Guardian.
Oh.
No, and the Alpha Blog. The Alpha Blog is actually kind of hard.
I was gonna say, you're reminding me of the Boost Guardian and the Spider Guardian, and you're just like, you're bringing forth core memories, and it's just like,
The
not
Alpha
these
Blog
guys.
to me is the hardest boss in the game. In Prime 2.
Interesting. What about Prime 3?
I don't know what the hardest boss is in Prime 3. Maybe Dark Samus?
Dark Samus in Prime 3?
I can't think of another one that is, like...
Hear me out for a minute. Suggestion. Gendrada.
She's rough. She can be a little rough.
I was gonna say, Dark Samus I didn't find too challenging in Prime 3.
On hyper mode, Dark Samus gets a little silly.
Hyper mode, yes. Hyper mode, yes. Let's make that context clear. Hyper mode, yes.
But like on a traditional, like normal or veteran, yeah, Gendrada is probably a little harder. But none of them are unreasonably difficult.
And here's where we get the iconic Varia suit.
Gotta get her big shoulders back.
Yes, our big shoulders back. We love the big round shoulders. Honestly, I find it funny because when I found out fun fact about Metroid, they called it Varia suit, but it was a translation error. It was originally supposed to be called Baria suit from Barrier.
Yeah.
But mistranslations happen. I still like the design of it because they had to separate the designs between the original power suit and the various suits when it all came out.
Yeah. It actually comes back to Metroid 2 because they didn't have the color change to do like they did in Metroid 1. So they had to give her like They have to fuck. They had to make her physically indistinguishable by giving her big pauldrons, and that just stuck.
Big shoulder pauldrons. Honestly, a good design choice.
Okay, I cannot climb these.
No, you cannot climb those.
Not yet, anyway.
Nope.
And I think on this note, guys, we're going to go ahead and end for today, for this episode. We will proceed through this door into, if I can climb the thing, into a new area.
Look, it's your favorite. Dare.
On the next
See y'all
episode.
next time.
Goodbye.